Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do 4 chromatography experiments with paper. Chroma means color and graphy means separating. Chromatography means color separation. For the first experiment, you need sketch pens, coin, a scissor, a plate filled with tap water and circular filter paper. Let's start. I have used a coin and drew a circle in the center of the paper, and I have made a small dot. Now we will add a little bit salt to the water and start mixing. Make sure that salt dissolves. We are adding salt because it helps to separate the color. You can use any kind of plate. Make sure the salt dissolves properly in the water. Now the salt has got dissolved. Now I have cut a square and I had cut it into half and made a cone and stapled it. Now we'll place it in the center, and now we will put the colors here. I am putting dots. Now we will make a tiny hole using the pencil. And now we will place it on the tip of the cone. This is called paper chromatography. When the salt gets dissolved in the water, it acts like mobile phase and the paper acts like stationary phase. This was first used for the separation of the pigments. Now we can use it for any color separation. Now this cone will suck and this will let it to all the corners of the circle. This might take a little bit time, so let's keep it aside. Now let's go to the next experiment. For this experiment, you need a plate with water, a glass, and we need like this arrow shape filter papers, and we might need a few sketch pens or markers. You can use any color of sketch pens. Let's start. And you need salt too. We will add a little bit of salt and start mixing. And make this salt also to dissolve too. After the salt got dissolved, let's check what has happened to the before experiment. See, the water is getting spreaded and it will get spreaded fully, and green is made of two colors and we can see that two colors in the end. Now after the salt got dissolved, I have kept it on the glass. Now we will take this arrow shaped filter paper and mark using the sketch pens. Make sure you mark a little bit far. Let's mark. Even you can use turmeric water or any vegetable juice. Make sure you mark it a little slowly because the paper might tear. Now, this is called the circular chromatography, and now we are doing descending chromatography. And don't make very near like this. I did it by mistake. I have made 8 pieces. Now, as soon as you keep this arrow one, the water starts to pass and the color starts to grow. Let's put all the colors and check what happens. By mistake, I have put this ball inside. See how amazing it looks when the water is passing. This is called descending chromatography because this is coming downwards. See how nice it looks. If we put just one dot, it is growing into a long line. I have used green here, but you can see that one is yellow and the other is blue. And now let's go to the next experiment. For this, I have taken a small transparent glass. I have filled very little water and I have mixed salt to it. Now, I will take the same filtering paper, attach it to this mixing stick, and now I will put a clip. And now I have folded because this was too long. This is called ascending chromatography because it moves upwards. And make sure that this dot doesn't touches the solution, and this tip should touch the solution. Now I will keep this stick over this and leave it for some time. And let's see what happens after a little bit time. And make sure this doesn't keep moving. If it keeps moving, it might not happen. And see this circular chromatography experiment. Here I have used green, but it turned into yellow, dark green and blue. See how it is spreading. Like that only I did for one. In this, even the red turned into a little yellow. See? It looks like a compass. This might take a little bit time. See, the water has started to spread and the dot is also increasing slowly. And the salt helps to separate the color. Let's see what happens after some time. Even you can add double color. See this, how nice it is looking. Even I have made this using the same way and I have let it for drying. After this get dried, you should mark using the scale and see the length is same, because we can see and get to know what kind of pigment it is. Even you can keep marks on this. And these are the 3 experiments for today. If you try all, the answer will be the same. If you like this video, please subscribe, like and don't forget to click the bell icon. Thank you.